But in my case, I used to speak. Okay, thank you. So in my case, what happened that I used to speak in neutral accent. I did not have this kind of accent, but having come here in Uzbek, because I have changed a little my accent because when I came in the beginning, people were facing problems while I was speaking my neutral accent. So now I have changed my accent and I've started speaking a little bit like this. So we are here only just to have like informal conversation. Just I want to just ask you some questions that how did you improve your English now and how are you feeling? What are your plans and all that? Nothing like that. Nothing special. It's not going to be like formal interview. We don't need to hesitate. It's very simple. So I'd like to start with my friend. So he will introduce himself, like his name, and we want to know little about his how did he learn English and all that, because he also, I think, first language is Uzbek. Yes. Ah, right. So how did you improve your English? I want to give these tips to my students or like followers who have been watching my videos for a long time.
So first introduction.
Yeah, first introduction.
My name is Fakhriar, and I am absolutely 19 years old. As an important information, and the thing we move to your question. How I improved my English. First of all, I used American accent as the typical language speaking with the same people at school. So I only spoke in American accent when I was just young, or I was in school years. But something
Sorry to
just
interrupt. You look like American by your face also.
Yes.
no, exactly. Most of the people they say you look like Russian person.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because of my skin color or something. And so I'm really crazy about football. I love watching and playing football. I'm a big fan of football. So once I watched one interview, the English footballer gave interview to a journalist, and he spoke differently, not in American, not or just typical accent. So I couldn't understand. I had a confusion. What was that? How he spoke exactly in that way, differently, and then I started to search on YouTube or Google about the accent, about the player, and I just found out so many information about British accent. And I started watching videos, and I started the teachers who are really native speakers. Then I started watching their lessons. I also started learning and practicing most of the words, but that at the beginning that was really tough, really difficult for me. Exactly as you said, tough not to crack.
All right.
I had really hard times while I was learning British accent, and almost I think I also thought about giving up on my accent to change it, but I didn't do it. I kept on my way to learn British accent, and now this level just came up, and I'm in this level, so. mm I only use it to watch native speakers. I also learned formal or informal words of British English, not American. And now the problem is I cannot speak in American accent now. That's really difficult
That's
for
good.
me.
Fantastic. You have been doing great already.
Yeah. But so in the
Your accent is really beautiful. I'm impressed.
yeah, so in university, most of the people even ask me, can you speak in American accent, or how many accents can you speak in? I only say only British accent, I only know it. But what about American? I don't know. I cannot speak in American. So they try to say, they ask me, say word water, and I say it water or water. But what about water? Water. I cannot
Water.
speak it really. That's really tough. And yeah, that's really funny moments to not to be able to speak an American accent. But I love my British accent, and I use it everywhere when I need to speak or when I need to communicate with a person. Yeah, that's it. That's the things, and that's the information about me. um all the things that I learned English, and I'm really
Basically, you're from Lucas or you're from some other place?
no, I'm from different place. That's the location of the south side of Uzbekistan.
Oh.
It is called Surkhandarya.
Hungary.
Yeah, you may not know because it's not quite famous.
No, I have heard because some of Indian teachers are working over there.
Yeah.
That is why I've heard the name from them only.
Yeah, our country is really improving in that way, having so much foreigner people in the working.
This way, they are doing great.
Yeah,
Like inviting a lot of foreign peoples, and they have been working, on
Right.
on language.
Yeah, of
like
course.
which was supposed to be, or like which used to be the weaker point of your country, but now they have been doing great. They have been improving, and they have been calling a lot of foreign teachers. This way we improve a lot of things, language as well as our culture. We have like a kind of opportunity to share our culture also.
Yeah.
And they have been promoting this way. They are promoting their culture. I see.
They
Like
are.
they invite on the once I was invited by her on Nowruz celebration. It's a kind of
So in that way, they are just exchanging the experiments of the teachers between foreigner teachers and our national teachers. So that's really wonderful way, and I also like it, and I also support that idea. That's really perfect moment to exchange the experiments or skills, everything we've got with you or with any foreigner person who are visiting here. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I've
Thank
got
you,
to say.
thank you. I just keep giving this example that you see your government is doing great. They have been like, it's a good initiative that they are calling foreign teachers, and they are making you learn language through them. So it's a kind of great opportunity. If you are not utilizing this time or this opportunity, not taking advantage, you will not be like fortunate people. You will be unfortunate if you don't take advantage of these things. So I always keep motivating my students, and some of them really doing great. And accent, like because you speak Russian, that is why your accent is automatically like, if you try little only, your accent can be better, like British accent. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about other students who don't have good accents. Their accents, they don't need to work more, or like work harder, because their accent is already good because of Russian. They have been speaking Russian language. So that is why they give a little try, their accent can be better this way, compared to our country's people. Like we have like different dialects, we have different languages in our country, so it's very hard to improve our accent. So that is the thing. Now we go to Madina. So what would you like to say about the impression of Indian people, Indian movies, like or anything you like to speak?
Okay. By the way, I'm one of the one who asked you how to pronounce water, and one of them. Yes.
Water.
Yes. Well, my name is Martina. We all know that, and I'm turning 22 this year, and I'm going to talk about my how I learned English. I started learning English when I was like third grade, and at the time our school like specialized in English, and that's why we had a lot of English lesson comparing to ordinary school, like schools or other classes. Then I'm learning the English, and around at 10th or 11th grade, like I have an idea to taking like IELTS to enter the university, and I took 6.6 band from IELTS. And after I entered the university, we'll learn more like deepening the English knowledge. And then I took another IELTS test and got 7.
That I was to ask. I was to like not ask. I was to say that now, if you try it next time, you might get like you can get like 7 or 8.
Yes, I already like
Already,
2 years ago, I guess.
Okay, good. Now
Um,
this time you can get 8 or 9, I think.
I don't know, maybe, but I don't like taking tests.
Again and again.
Yes, it's just for my like studying, and
How much?
also
How much do they charge here in Uzbekistan?
it's like over $200. Like
$200.
yes. Well, actually, like when I learning the English, like I just learn for fun. I when I'm got stressed, like my brain is like stop working. So that's why, yeah.
But your accent
Then
is good.
that's okay.
I said gave you compliment that day also, that your accent is good.
Yeah, everybody say that. Thank you. That's why I just enjoy the learning process, and that makes me a bit chill about everything and enjoy the learning process and get what I want. So if you are learning English, just try to enjoy what you are doing, and it helps you to less stressed and get the what you want, get what you want. So
Really
that's
great
it.
point you mentioned that when you enjoy the language, you improve a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
And what happens with many people that they don't enjoy the language. Somebody
Yeah.
is pushing them, somebody is forcing them to learn, and when they come, it becomes very difficult.
Actually, it's like there is a like interesting story that I want to choose like English as a my major because uh like around the ninth grade I tried to like enter military school or lyceum like military, and at that time I
Is it presidential school you're talking about?
no military like
Military school.
yes. And at the time, like there is a test that's given from English, history, and mother tongue, and I got highs from the English, and my mom just decided you go English. That's the like final decision for me, and I choose like forcibly, I guess, English as my major, but I really want to like continue or choosing economics or some kind of uh, you know STEM
Did you
things.
graduate military school?
No. I want to enter. I just got like no good point from English, and they decided like you're good at English, then you go this
kind of-
thing.
It's a kind of promotion, I think, huh?
Maybe, but at
They
first I don't.
promoted you.
Yeah, maybe. At first I don't like continue English because there's a lot of like scholarships like that only supports STEM, science, like technology, IT, something. But when it comes to like social sciences, humanities, they don't really support it. That's the like the worst thing that I like faced. But I guess there is still chance to like get opportunity to like study abroad.
One thing is there's never too late in life.
Yeah.
You're gonna start anything at any point of time.
Yeah.
It's all about your eagerness. It's all about your willingness.
Mm.
How much you're wishing to do that. It's never too late. Yeah, right. How much you are desired to do that.
Yeah.
Being desirous is very important. Right. Thank you, Alina. And let's have some words from her also. Huh?
Okay. About me, there is something to say. My English was not good during school years, because really I started to learn English language from 10th grade from school, but it is difficult because I couldn't understand more like structures from grammar. But after entrance to the university, I apologize for some mistakes still for grammar. But I think my English is enough to communicate now. But before that, I tried to anything to speak, and I watched some movies. But I found myself from watching a travelers video blog like from YouTube. It's my thing, I think, and because it's a bit easy to watch and to understand more things. But also English is not for teaching, but also I can learn anything, any kind of sphere from like the new things from other, because I am interested in history and some books. But sometimes I use English to read Russian books and Russian movies, even with subtitles, and I can translate because English is fluent and easy to understand.
Yeah, even it is easier than Russian.
Yes, yes,
It's easier
but
than Russian.
via English, I can understand Russian language. But my love is Russian language.
Okay. Like convey
Unfortunately,
your love to India in Russian. Can you say something?
India. I love Indian movies,
Okay.
and my father actually loves songs like from movies,
Like
like
I love you.
soundtracks.
I love you guys. So in Russian, how to say this?
Я люблю людьми. Люблю вас будет.
Okay. I don't understand.
Okay.
Okay. That's great. That's great.
My father even memorizes songs, then their lyrics even because they love sing in Indian language, but I can't not
Have you
understand
heard
my
the song
father.
Jimmy Jimmy Aja?
Yes, yes, yes.
And do you know the meaning of this?
No.
Now, Jimmy is the name, okay, and Aja Aja is like kill, come, come.
Come, come.
Kill, I don't say.
But we can understand. I am a disco dancer.
Wow.
Yeah, disco dancer.
I'm a disco dancer, right?
Yes.
So I'm a disco dancer is English version
Yes,
in the
yes.
sentence, but it's been like included in Hindi song.
But I can in Uzbek language Goho Shodlik, Goho Ram. This is a movie.
Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
Yes,
Ah, got it
I
like
can
that.
understand. Yes, it's a bit
Kabhi Khushi,
straightforward.
Kabhi
Yes,
Kabhi
Kabi
Khushi,
Kabi
Gum.
means or not.
Shah Rukh Khan movie it is,
Inagda
huh?
деген мо? Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes. Kabhi Khushi
It's
Kabhi
a
Gum.
bit Indian movies and give us more emotions because we grow up with these movies like them.
Watching Indian movies.
Yes,
huh?
like in Uzbek language, saying aşıkman like Ranveer. Like,
Oh, Ranveer Kapoor.
yes,
Great.
and
Have you seen Salman Khan's movie?
I see, but I'm a big fan of Amir Khan.
Amir Khan. Wow.
Yes, because for
He's superb
speed
actor.
swords, I love this
Even
movie.
in our country also, he is a big actor. He's like has a big name in our country, and
Yes,
his acting is very natural. Way of
Yes.
speaking, acting. Actually, he has attended theater.
yes,
The people who come from theater, they have a good acting.
yes.
So he's a very intelligent person. And one of the famous movie of him is Three Idiot. If you get time, you must watch.
Yes, I love because
That's superb. I am like fan of that movie.
because
really.
it's about students, like
about students.
the meaning of the life, like
Yeah,
the
exactly. Meaning of the life.
being student is not like about studying,
About
but also
studying only.
some like the şirinlikleri
Right.
the fans for
Greatest message is there in that movie that don't run after success only.
yes.
No, don't run after success. What happens these days? People are running after success and they're running after results only. That I should be first, I should be second.
From this movie, Rancho.
Chatur, right? Chatur. He crams all the sentences.
Yes,
And
Rancho. I
right.
love Rancho because
Love it.
this character
And it is
always
also the best movie for the parents who are pushing their children, like they are imposing their decisions to become doctor, engineer, something like this. It's
yes.
the best message, like for the parents, that we shouldn't impose our choice. We shouldn't impose our wish that you become doctor. We should ask the students or like children's wish what they want to become. If they are interested in fashion designing, of course they should go for that. If they are interested in acting, they should go for that. So that is one of the best
More
movies.
movies I watched so far. All of most of these movies I watched some characters like during childhood they wanted to be pianists like
Pianist.
pianist or musician or even like artist, but their parents are in a high level and they wanted their like their children to be an politician or other like
Like
economist After that, their parents and their children sometimes couldn't like their parents.
Then become like
Yes, it's a bit difficult, but I love because I love watching movies in even in other different languages like Turkish, Russian.
That's great.
Yes.
Very interesting. Thank you. Thank you for giving me time. Now let's have her. Allura, right? Allura. Noor is like Allura. What does it mean? Yeah. Ainura.
I means moon.
Oh,
Moonshine, just
shine.
Moonshine.
moonshine, just
Yes.
Oh, moonshine. Really? She's shining like
Wow.
moon.
yes.
Thank you. Well, I'm Ainura, and I'm also 22 years old. And together with Marina, we are at the same group at the university. We are senior year students now. And firstly, how I started learning English. At my school years, like Medina, my school also changed to specialize it at our third grade. And at that time, initially I didn't have any interest to English, and my English teachers like encouraged us to learn. And so after ninth grade, I like applied for Lyceum, and then there I studied 2 years, and like I had I prepared to take a certificate for like my like entering to the university. And in the first attempt I couldn't take because my score was a bit lower. And then second time when I had applied second time, I got. And then after entering to the university, I first in my first year at the university I learned Russian, mainly speaking. uh, not much, about 5 or 6 months. After that I gave up because there was no one at our course, so it had to be stopped. So second year I I started German. And for
Tried many languages.
Yeah.
Because she loves challenges.
She loves challenges.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for 6 months I attended German course.
Okay.
And went to Germany in my summer vacation. And from my third year I started preparing for an IELTS exam. And this year in December I got an IELTS, but that was not enough for my graduation. So then I I started preparing one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, for the
Second time.
multi-level exam, CFR exam. Yes. And today I entered to the test in the morning.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And so what I say? Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ainura. Huh? Ainura. Ainura. Like shining like a moon. That's great.
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Wow, we can call. How do you call in Uzbek? Okay, Ainura is already Uzbek name, right?
Ainura is actually Kazakh name.
Kazakh name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my grandmother is Kazakh, actually, so that she gave me this name.
Okay. So thank you everybody for giving this wonderful, like your precious time. It's really very interesting talking to you all.
Yeah.
I wanted to make it longer, but I think the video will be too long.
Okay.
So that's why
good.
I want to stop here. And next time we will continue if you wish.
Okay.
Right? And I want few words from him, like tips for my followers that how to improve accent. The last.
So the tips, it's really a bit of exciting for me to share. I only try it.
Like there are different tips people say, like, but what is your practical one? Because it's very practical. So like shadowing or like reading or like what kind of, how did you improve? Even I don't have that accent.
I never use it shadowing
Okay.
or reading. So um, you know, sometimes you need a partner to speak to communicate with for improving your accent or
Exactly.
English. So what I did, I couldn't find out matching partner for myself, and I used it myself. Like I only gave question to myself, and I tried to answer it. By that way, I only improved my accent and
That's really
everything,
amazing.
speaking
Amazing,
skills. So
amazing.
and another thing is I only read books like short stories, whatever I found, I read it. Like I read it so fastly with great accent and also the correct pronunciations of the word or the text. I only use it these ways.
Reading, we still do the reading. I follow this technique. It helps a lot really.
Of course.
And what do you talk now? Okay, sorry.
I think few people can do this because sometimes it's a bit difficult to. For me, just
You know, it's all about fondness. If you're fond of learning anything, you be crazy. Right, and once you are crazy, you don't like stop reading, you don't stop speaking. As he talked about, like same my experience, like he made me like remember my past time. I have my language partner. I always suggest my students even that search anybody your language partner, as we have like life partner. It's like language partner. My friend is there in America. We used to be in India earlier. Now he's in America. He's teaching there. So we used to be language partner. Still we are on like language partner because we every day meet on Zoom and we discuss about English. We talk about English and we do the reading. Even we are doing any articles these days. We are doing one or two articles for our PhD research. So we are learning like by reading only. First I read some paragraphs, then he reads some paragraphs. This way you may improve a lot. If you find any word like there is like word suppose comes like so many people speak genre, but I said no, it's a genre. So when it comes reading, you have a good practice because when you are speaking or talking to the people, so it's not possible for you to follow balance yourself at the same time everything like your pronunciation, your fluency. You have to also like control yourself. Like you don't need to be so hesitant or like something like that. So that is why reading is the best practice, and of course talking your language partner. And if you don't find anybody, like yourself.
So another thing to say as a suggestion, I watched only native speakers and I also listened songs,
That's good.
especially British songs. I love British songs now. I'm really fond of British songs. For example, rappers, rapping style. It's really one of my favorite, and I'm really crazy about that. I always listen to it. That's the tips I can share with everyone, and also who are watching this video and who wants to learn British accent, I suggest them to try correct pronunciation of alphabet. I all the alphabet letters I tried to pronounce them correctly. For example, A, B, C.
That's great idea.
Yeah,
A.
that's different.
Apple.
Yeah,
Many people speak apple, make it apple, but it's apple.
Not
Apple.
many people.
Most of the people. Huh?
Yeah, most of the people
Right.
don't focus on this.
Don't focus on
Yeah.
this. That's
yeah.
good.
I did that using way of learning British accent. So all of the letters I tried to pronounce correctly, and then I have got that level to speak fluently and with a huge confidence in British accent. So that's the things. And I forgot other ways. I forgot other tips to share with, and because there has been, for example, 4 or 5 years that I'm using British accent. Yeah, that's it. All of my words to share to your followers and your subscribers, everyone. Thank you for that conversation. I'm really surprisingly pleased to have that sort of conversation, and yeah, I'm really impressed.
I too, I too am very grateful to all of you for being here and for giving your wonderful moment. And the best part was that you enjoyed it, and even I too enjoyed it. Nice meeting everyone. So we can say bye to our followers. Next time we may meet again. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye. See you again. Let me stop.